Good morning. We are officially back with the vlogs. I was in a months-long funk, I guess I could say, but I'm back. I'm feeling very motivated, inspired, even if I am still a little bit anxious. I'm starting my Artist Way journey. For the next 12 weeks, I'm going to be going all in on trying to bring all of my creative ideas that I haven't played to life, really stepping into feeling like I'm an author while also starting a new job. I'm going to go ahead and set y'all down. If you don't know, I work in education and I'm deep in the trenches. This coming up school year, I'm going to be an assistant principal level of importance, which I honestly can't take myself seriously about being someone's like boss. Anyway, before I go back to work, one thing that I really want to nail down is the way in which I want to lead my team, because the landscape of the job and just the landscape of the school that I'm currently at, it's going to take a team who is able to be proactive and self-sufficient. There's so many things that I'm going to be responsible for, and there's no way that I can make sure all of those things are done to the betterment of the kids unless I have a team who's also able to do and replicate all the same things that I would do. Of course, in their own way. Ultimately, I want to make sure I have a team of people who are coaching and developing teachers so that students can reach the best outcomes for themselves. So that's what I want to do today. I want to have this mapped out for myself. There was a book that my principal gave her leadership team to read, and it's called Move Your Bus by Ron Clark. But that's like the vision that we're going with for the school, so I'm trying to make sure whatever systems I create, my language goes back to that book, because it is something that's going to be a consistent thing throughout the school year. That's what I'm nailing out today, and I'm trying to figure out what am I going to be doing during my team meetings? What are these systems that I want to have in play that we can launch at the start of the school year for teachers to make sure we're building up teacher skills and things like that? And of course, none of this would be capable without my morning dosage of coffee, and it just has like a touch of oatmeal creamer in there. I'm trying to like wean myself off of the creamer so I can wean myself off of the unnecessary sugars and stuff like that. In terms of my like vision setting, vision planning, I'm just trying to nail down what are going to be the key skills that I want to develop in my coaches. What do I want my meeting cadences to be? What kind of touch points or like quick hits am I having with my team? And then how does the language of Move Your Bus by Ron Clark fit into that? Because I'm feeling a little anxious about this job, I'm not gonna lie. It is a very, very big role, and it's one of the more important roles in our school. And I just wanna make sure I'm doing it right and to the best of my ability. And I know for me, while there are things that I can kind of like wing and go off the cuff on, this is not one of those things that I want to do that for. I want to come in and I want to say like, hey, this is why y'all hired me for this job, and this is what I'm bringing to the table. So that's what I'm about to work on today before I get back to my author lifestyle, because I have so many fun, exciting things to share there.
She don't want the limelight, but if you do it, she lives the life. She calls her paparazzi, then she acts surprised. Oh, I know what she needs. She just wants the fame. I know what she thinks. Give it a little taste.
Okay, I'm really happy with what I'm creating so far. When thinking about the type of team that I'm wanting to lead, there are two books that I'm using. One, of course, is the Move Your Bus book by Ron Clark, but the other one that I'm using is called The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. And what I really like about this book is that it really shows you pitfalls you can fall into on a team and how to prepare for those pitfalls so that you can avoid them in order for your entire team to grow together. There's 5 different dysfunctions. One is the absence of trust. Then you have the fear of conflict, the lack of commitment, avoidance of accountability, and inattention to results. I have seen all of these different dysfunctions happen in team settings, and I feel like it's attributed to the teams that I've been on from being able to perform at their best capacity. So as a part of my retreat that I'm creating for my team, I am incorporating these to kind of figure out where might some of the people on my team fall in each of these different areas, and also how can I create opportunities in developing them so that they can overcome these dysfunctions that they have, especially the trust part, because I feel like that's one of the most important things when you're working on a team, being able to trust each other. And so I'm trying to put things in place to help us overcome those weaknesses so that we can do amazing things this year, because we've been doing so many amazing things so far. So what I want to do is talk through what I've brainstormed so far for my coaching retreat. I have decided on like a 2-day retreat. I don't know if I'll actually get all of that time, but I'm planning it for like 2.5 days. So for day 1, all about vision and trust and culture building of my team. So some of the things that I really want to go over on this day include really defining Move Your Bus and how it applies to us as a team, and then have them figure out who are they when it comes to Move Your Bus. Are they a runner? Are they a jogger? Are they a walker? Are they a rider? How does their identity fit into what we need to do as a team? I think that I'm just gonna focus on day 1 right now, and see how far I get in the next hour, because I still want to have some time dedicated to work on my like author stuff as well. I finished my official work. I'm going to sit down and try to make a scrapbook aesthetic post, something that I can post on TikTok and Instagram. And I want to make it for my debut novel, Loved by You, because I need to get that book out there. I'm just using this tutorial that I found off of YouTube Shorts, and I'm just gonna follow this tutorial to set it up and then do all the things. So
here's how you're gonna make scrapbook posts like these on Instagram. I've been getting so many comments for this. You just need to pull up Canva and create one 7290 by 1080 canvas, then a 1080 by 1440 canvas. Size up a square so that it fills the canvas fully, then copy and paste that into the long canvas like this. So now you know how the design will be cropped later. Now you can actually start designing. I usually use paper frames, film strips, tape, and letters to give it that scrapbook effect. Then save your design, bring it to the smaller canvas and size it up so that the first slide fits. Duplicate it, add a square, and bring it flush to the right edge. Now select both the square and the design and drag left until the square just disappears. So duplicate, add a square, and drag left. Repeat that for all your slides and save them. If you want to overlay a video, just pull up CapCut, select the slide you want, add the video as an overlay, make sure it fits.
I'm pretty sure there has to be an easier, quicker way to do this. I'm sure there's some kind of app that does this, but you make do with what you have. And since I have the time to just do this way, I know after this I'm going to take a lunch break because I am getting a little hungry. I'm almost done. Yay, it looks so good. Check this out. Let's go all the way to the beginning. That looks so good. That looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna let my camera go ahead and charge while I go get some lunch. And then what else do I have to do today? I still need to edit a bunch of content, but I think I'm gonna do that this afternoon because that's like really simple for me to do. I can just put on Love Island to do that. I just have to making a Loved by You sticker sheet because I know how to make stickers now. And then also sketching out some bookmark ideas. And this is my planner that I'm using to stay on track with everything. But I'm going to eat some lunch, and then I am gonna get back to work, and I'll pick this camera back up. Bye. Lunch was tasty. Right now I'm working on some character art and stickers. I am putting together a sticker sheet. If I could get it to open. It's gonna be my first sticker sheet, even though I already have like actual stickers. So I'm just working out the placement. This is my Vanessa Ann Taylor sticker from my novel Loved by You. I'm also working on the Xavier sticker right now, and this is what I have so far, because I know that I want to make this like a long-term business, not just for my own character art to do my own book covers, but also to create stickers and other types of merch like t-shirts and stuff like that. I got some Procreate brush stamps to make things go a lot faster. I got it off of Etsy, and they're really easy to install. I'm really amazing myself with what I'm able to do. I used to have a lot of limiting beliefs for myself, and I said 2025 was going to be the year that I stopped having those. Now, while I haven't quite gotten over them all the way, I have made substantial progress, so yay. I'm just enjoying learning new things. It's really feeding my Gemini creative soul. This is going to be really helpful whenever I'm going through and creating my different characters. I think there are some more brushes that I need to add to this. I'm gonna go check my email, and then I'm actually going to sit down and do the tutorial on how to do all of these things. So check in a second.
Dollar signs all of my dreams, I don't never see Z's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's weird. Cover my body like it's a disease. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For sure. I'm a fuck like I said, but no, my baby popping that Adderall. For sure. That pussy be perfect wet when you win it, it feel like it's grabbing you. That's too good, she on the rules. She right me like carnival. I don't need the impossible. That's too good, she on the rules. She right me like carnival. I don't need the impossible. Lesson C, nigga.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, no. I've been thinking about you. You, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still?